considered camping here at one point. Pilgrim's Village. Yeah. That's you, buddy. Yeah, I thought about camping here at one point. I might still someday. I mean, it's got Grim's name on it, so... We're taking a break at a rest stop. It's not like we have that far to go to get to Holland, but I just always like stopping at rest stops when I'm on vacation, because it's the only time that you stop at a rest stop. So it always feels like you're on vacation when you go to a rest stop. Okay, there was a sign pointing this way that said dog run. I'm not sure what it's talking about, but we're walking, I guess. I mean, Grim pooped at the village, so, and he hasn't eaten anything, so I don't think he will really need to poop, but he might want to stretch his legs since he's been sleeping in the car. I don't think they would put a dog park this far away with no sidewalk to get to it. So let's just turn around. I don't know what that sign was indicating. What is a dog run? Does it just mean this is like an area that your dog can go, but not unleashed? You sure are sniffing a lot. I don't know. Well, there's another dog. This is a nice little rest stop. What does that say? Does that say dog run? Oh, it's pointing this way. Underground power cables. Let's not go over here, buddy. We don't need to meet that dog either. Come on. No. Come on, buddy. No. Alright. I guess it's too late. All right, buddy. Let's go. Come on.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
It's pretty friendly.
Yeah. Graham, come on. I know you're upset. You want to play, but you can't. Maybe the dog run is actually this way. The opposite direction of where the sign is pointing. Definitely much nicer weather down here. So I'm excited about that. Excited to have some sunny weather at the campsite. The dog run was not on the other side of the rest area. So we just walked around a bit and left. tried to make a friend with that white dog, but I think he got upset because I had him on his lead, so he did his kind of growly snap thing, and it kind of worried the owner. So I hate that he does that, but I think it's because I have him on his lead and he wants to be free and just play. So when I'm restricting him, it makes him angry. He's just a little stinker. He's an angsty teenager. Alright, we're in familiar territory now. There's the CVS I pooped at last year. And there's where we camped last year. This year we're camping at Holland State Park, which is still up ahead. Campsite. It is super busy here, probably because of tulip time. And we've got our fire set up. So, story time. When I showed up, I went to check in and gave him my name and which campsite I was going to be staying at, and he said, "Oh, you're already checked in." And I was like, oh, maybe I did something on my phone or something. And he's like, asked if I knew like a Brie, Sherry, like 3 names of people that I don't know. And I was like, no, I don't know any of them. And then he's like, what's your license plate number? And I gave him that, and he's like, well, this isn't the license plate number that they gave us. And I asked him if I had the correct night, and he said, yeah, your name is on here, and your address and everything matches. And he was like, I don't know how, there's 2 people staying on the same site. So he asked me to go, well, then he looked up to see if there was someone with the last name Hayden, and he saw that there was another site that did have someone with that last name, and they hadn't checked in yet. And so he asked one of the rangers to come and help him out. So I sat outside for a little bit, and then the rangers came and kind of took a look at it, and what they figured out was that there was a family whose last name was Hayden who came to check in, but the person who checked them in typed in their last name as the first name, and so my site popped up, and so they checked them in under my name, and that's why my site was already checked in. But thankfully, the family that checked in, they didn't go to my site, they went to the site that they had booked. So my site is thankfully vacant, and so I get to stay here. And when the guy kind of came out to explain all of this and said that he could check me in, I went in to check in and asked if I could get a bundle of firewood, which is $6. And after he finished checking me in, he was like, you can just go get a bundle of firewood for free. He didn't want to make me pay for it after all this. So I got a free bundle of firewood out of it, out of the confusion. So it's pretty neat. And don't say anything, but Grim is actually eating.
Oh, so much stuff.
Alright, so this time I attempted to make a double burger. Looks kind of crazy and very soggy, but I don't know how to solve that. So I'm just gonna eat it. I've got 2 fires going. I've got my main fire, and then I made a smaller fire to cook over because last time I burnt my food. So I thought maybe having a smaller fire would help it not burn. Although it still looks pretty big. But yeah. Alright, I'm gonna try this and see how it tastes. Alright, the burger was actually pretty good. It was way juicier than I usually like, but It tasted fine. And yeah, now I have a big old fire going. And I've still got more wood to use on it as the night goes on. I am smoking a cigar, but I am not having a beer because technically they don't allow you to have alcohol. But I know I've had alcohol at state parks before. I think it's just, you just have to do it after hours. And I don't actually know what the park hours are. I think they might close at 9 or something, so maybe I'll wait till 9, or just till it gets dark. I'm not sure. But yeah. This is fine for now. I'm reading Pilgrim's Progress. Green got a bone because he was a good boy and ate his dinner. And he's enjoying it. I also took his lead off because I'm so proud of him. He's finishing his bone. Aren't you cutie? And there's my tent all set up, nice and dry. My sleeping bag is set up. I brought with me this green extension cord that I found in Grandma's garage. And there's a power strip inside, and that's plugged into the electrical outlet there. So that's supplying power to my power strip, which I can use to charge all my things. Super cool. And the smoke is, well, it was flooding my chair, but it seems okay now. Got my tube time hat on to prepare for tomorrow. There's the Grim in the background. It's 9 o'clock now, so I could pull out a drink, but right now I just have a water, so I'm gonna finish my water first, and then I'll grab a beer. I have one more Hazy Michigan or whatever it's called, and then I also bought some Lighthearted, so I can enjoy those tonight.